What's up, guys? It is late. I've just gotten over a migraine and I had an epiphany, and I thought, let's go ahead and start mapping out the next project. So I figured, why not just go ahead and do this real quick and show you guys what we're going to work on over the weekend. So, I always talk about this drawer and all the stuff that's housed within it. So I thought, okay, why not just kind of go through and pull some stuff out as we make our descent into the drawer to retrieve our next project. So and I apologize, it will be somewhat shaky at times because I always use one hand to pretty much do all this stuff, and I'm recording with the other hand. So, but forgot I have these guys. I think these are Fluke. Yeah, are they Fluke? They are. So that's cool. All right. Let's see here. I've been, I don't know if you guys ever do this. If you make videos, do you have a tendency to look at your videos or watch them? I was watching some videos today, and it kind of inspired me for the next video. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen this here. This is just a simple Craftsman set, but they're older Craftsman. They're 6-point, 12-point, kind of a combination thereof, and they go all the way up to let's see here, what is that, 1 inch. I got that for like $2 one time at a garage sale. I don't know if the guy's wife knew that she was selling his tools, but yeah, 7/16 all the way up to 1 inch is the range. But yeah, I picked that set up a long time ago. One of the very first garage sale purchases I ever bought, consisting of tools. All right, so we're almost there. I think the biggest Craftsman socket I have is this guy here, and this is what, 1 inch drive, and it's 1 1/2. I don't even have a ratchet to support that, so it just sits in the drawer. Why do I have it? Well, like I said, I do auctions, and I win stuff in auctions many times, and you don't get to pick and choose what you win. All right, so what we have here, and I don't know if I want to take it all the way out, but if you guys recall, I told you guys that I had restored this Walden Worcester, I believe it's pronounced, Ratchet here, 3/8 drive. I picked this up in Florida when I was on vacation this year. It was completely rusted out. There's a video that's my tool haul Florida style video that shows you the before, and then the ratchet restoration parts 1 and 2 show you what the end result is, right? While also telling you what I did to get to this point. So now that that's a fully functioning ratchet, believe it or not, I use it as much as I possibly can. Sometimes even over the snap-on stuff, I use it. We now have some other stuff from Walden, and I think we are going to work on that. So here's that complete Walden set, and they're all 12-point. I mean, I've got I'm trying to keep this open without taking this all the way out, but I've got the full set of sockets, the ratchet, the what do you call this, like the speed wrench or speed ratchet, bunch of extensions, T-handles, all the way up to like 10-12 inch long extensions, breaker bar. I mean, I got all of it. Every single piece of this is Walden, including a drag bar socket. But the sockets, you can tell they've seen a pretty rough life. You can see some of these things are, I think they're nickel plated too, but yeah, they're a little rough. Some of them you can tell like somebody must have put that on a lathe and turned that down a bit, but maybe it came like that. I'm not real sure. But there's a WW for Walden Worcester, 13/16. Pretty neat sockets, And like I said, they're all complete. It's all there. Goes all the way up to, and this is probably one of the worst ones, but it goes all the way up to 1 1/16 12 point. And look at that. I mean, I don't know how old this set is, but I'm assuming this is from the 50s. And look how pristine those, I don't know, lands, if you will, LANDS are. Lands are. So they look really good. The internals of the socket look really good. We can put this on we can probably throw this in asset and remove the rust, because I believe it's all surface rust, just not heavily embedded or pitted. So this is nothing. So I'm trying to think if I'm ready to restore the sockets as of yet, or if I want to wait a bit and just restore the ratchet. Oh, I also have a swivel as well with this set. That's, you know, pretty much whooped, but it is complete. Walden there, Worcester, and the part number. So this is literally a complete set, right down to the box that it's in. There's a Walden Worcester wrenches made in USA. It's not the original color for the box, but it is complete. So let's take the ratchet out. So the ratchet is what we plan to restore. It's the 2816, and if you recall, like I just said here, we've already restored the 4050. So this is the big brother of this 4050. You can see that it does have a different selector. This one here is kind of that, and what it should have is this should be protruding upward, and then it would have like a little knurled component that goes on the end of there, so you can easily flip it over. I don't have that. Maybe I could go online to see if I could locate something, but we may just restore it to the point of it, you know, with what we got. But it does work. I mean, it does work in both directions. If I can, there you go. So it does work really well. It was lightly restored in the past by myself, and I have used it. I actually have, when I first got it, I says, well, let's see if this thing will actually work. And we did a brake job on a vehicle, and we utilized this ratchet, and it worked really well. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to do this one this weekend, and we're going to do it very similar to the 4050 ratchet. Highly polish it up, and then the inside here we'll make it green, and then maybe we'll do the lettering in white or something like that, so it'll pop. But for the most part, I mean, this is a really good ratchet. So this set here, originally I paid $15 for at a garage sale. Granted, I knew the guy that was selling it, and I had already bought a lot of other things from him, but he did give me an awesome deal. But I have the absolute complete set, everything. So, I mean, look at the breaker bar. I mean, that thing looks pristine for as old as this set is. It wasn't used really that much, but nonetheless, it's ready to start working on it as far as using it for, or getting it restored. But I think we're going to do that. I think that's going to be our weekend project. So you guys tell me what you think. This is, like I said, a midnight video. I need to actually go to bed because I have a somewhat long day tomorrow. My daughter, Joy, is going to be going to work with me. Bring your kid to work day. She got picked by my wife and I to go to work, so she's going to be there. So I need to get some rest, but I thought I would share that with you guys as our next spick restoration. Let me know what you guys think, you know, and we'll go from there. But this 10-minute video, that's pretty much all I got for tonight. You guys get some rest. Talk to you tomorrow. Peace.